Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. One of the WBO's most senior officials is scoffing at suggestions Joseph Parker's heavyweight title fight win over Hughie Fury will be overturned. As we know, Parker won a majority decision with two cards 118 to 110 and the third a 114 all draw. Fans and pundits have been weighing in since the fight on who won and how close the fight actually was or otherwise. And there has been a wide array of opinions, from Fury winning to a very close fight that could have gone either way, and Parker having a comfortable night at the office. Fury's promoter Mick Hennessy and his father trainer Peter Fury, they have both expressed their outrage at the result, thinking Fury won comfortably. They've suggested politics and dark forces are at play here. Hennessy has indicated an appeal could be made to the WBO, but the sanctioning body, as we have learned, could only force a rematch if it agreed some funny business had in fact taken place. So newshub.co.nz reports the British Boxing Board of Control is the only authority with any power to overturn the decision. So Team Fury effectively has two avenues it could potentially pursue. And they've said publicly they are exploring all available options. Whether anything happens though, well, that's a complete different story. The futility of pursuing the WBO appeal route is effectively proved out in some comments also made to newshub.co.nz, see the link in the description, by its Vice President John Duggan, who was supervising the fight. So in regards to Parker winning, Duggan says, "I think he won the fight. I think he won a close fight. Just because the score was wide doesn't mean it wasn't close. With the way boxing scored, you can have an extremely close fight and have a boxer win every round by a close margin. That happens quite a bit. I thought the score was regular. I thought the 114-114 score was somewhat unusual." Parker deserved the win. He boxed courageously in a hostile environment. So for me, I would certainly contend that if the Vice President of the WBO is feeling that way about the fight, then lodging an appeal, well, it might be a bit of a lost cause and like pushing the proverbial uphill. And as the dust is settling here, it does look like Peter Fury is coming to accept the result and moving on. And he said as much on social media. So here in this tweet, he's saying, "We can arrange fights, prepare the fighter all we can, but the officials... ? Enough said. We move on." And another tweet here on screen indicating he will be working on fixing a number of things and that he does agree with a lot of the evaluations that have been made. And in terms of what can we expect from Hughie Fury next, well, a decent opponents. That is what we can expect from here on out. So while Team Fury has indicated that April will be Hughie's next outing, they are planning for 3 fights next year. And from the talk that has been flying around in the last couple of days since the Parker fight, one of the names in the mix is Lucas Brown. So a link to that video is on screen now. So I look forward to actually seeing who Hughie Fury will fight, but we may not hear that for months now. I mean, it is only the end of September. Drop a comment, hit like, hit subscribe. I'm out.